This morning, Kansas City police are investigating an officer-involved shooting after a chase they say crossed back and forth between state lines.
KSHP 41 News reporter Grant Stevens joins us live this morning with what we know about this kind of complicated situation. Grant, walk us through.
Yeah, this is one of those ones we're sort of piecing together the next morning after it happens, right? But it ended not far from where I'm standing at South Patrol headquarters. So this ended near 91st Terrace. But it started north of here in Independence. And if you were up around 9 or 10 last night, you maybe heard some parts of this. This starts just around 9:15 last night. That's when Independence police start their chase of this suspect vehicle. And after a few minutes, this chase ends up across state lines, entering Kansas now. And then at about 9:30, 15 minutes later, the car comes back into Missouri. This is when the Missouri Highway Patrol picks up the chase and they start chasing now. It stops another 15 minutes later in the 9200 block of Oakland in the South Kansas City. KCPD says there was some sort of interaction, they say, between the trooper and the suspect, and the trooper shot toward the suspect's car. Finally, the car takes off one last time, but then it stops for a final time just a short distance away at 8100 East 91st. I know we saw on the internet some people were posting were these two separate things. A lot of this was to do with the same chase. 2 people were taken into custody. The adult male driver of that vehicle was taken to a local hospital for treatment of their gunshot wounds, but KCPD says they were minor injuries, so they are expected to be okay. And as for the investigation about this, that's what we're going to be still piecing together this morning. We don't yet know what started that chase initially, and we also don't know what that incident was between the trooper and the suspect that led to gunfire. But it's still pretty early here this morning. I expect we'll find out more throughout the day on this as more information becomes available. So if you want some updates on this, be sure to head to our website, kshp.com. We'll have them there.
All right, Grant, thank you very much.